I guess the other one that we sort of touched on with property is an overall wealth tax. So various countries have tried this. The whole idea being that you pay an annual levy based on on your asset value.
Yeah.
I think the issue always is, well, there are two things, aren't there? One is we're already scaring off millionaires at an alarming rate.
Not just millionaires. I mean, we're
So every man and his monkey.
hundreds of thousandaires. Like, the amount of conversations we're having and have been having for the past 12 months about people looking at leaving the UK.
It's just gone through the roof.
Yeah, skyrocketed.
And especially with like loads of countries in Europe, you don't have to go miles and miles away to get different and more favourable tax jurisdictions. So you're right. I think so. So that gives us two things. One is lots of tax experts have said wealth taxes won't work. The big issue with wealth taxes is it's administratively a nightmare to do it because knowing what assets people have got. The great thing with income tax is that you can, company is paying, the company has to be registered.
Yeah.
It's all incredible. It's very easy to make it very transparent what people are being paid. It goes to a bank system. How are HMRC ever going to know what assets people have got? And you can end up in a thing like, how much is that piano worth? There's a piano in the room. One man's meat is another man's poison. But if you've got to add it all together, you've got like people will be told, right, you have to get an assessment done of your wealth. How do you do it?
But I was going to say, you also potentially have people who have got, companies that are very sizable that they don't actually like have access to money to be able to pay any wealth tax associated with it.
Yeah. So then what you end up doing is having to have some sort of facility where the government lends you money to pay the tax bill. And then it comes out of your estate or when you sell the business or that. And this is the issue that so many countries that have tried a wealth tax have ended up saying, we're not really raising any money. It's just encouraging people not to tell us what's going on. And
well, it encourages that, or for people to up and leave, which obviously probably brings us on to exit tax in a minute. But that is something. I mean, even without introducing a wealth tax, I mean, probably back from when there was the kind of the suggestions about the capital gains tax rates being shifted, I think that's probably the bit that's kind of properly kick-started people going, oh gosh, I'm going to get out of here. But it hasn't slowed down.